For today's video, we're talking about reverse walking. So reverse walking is a concept where basically you do everything backwards to try to undo the damage you do going forward. So that's kind of the idea behind reverse walking. Now we want to do this smart. You don't need an intensity to it to get the improvement, right? It does not need to be difficult really by any means. So the way that I want you guys to be doing it, you might have it prescribed. I'm going to tell you what way to do it in your app or whoever is coaching you. And you could do body weight only, just walking backwards for 10 minutes straight. Okay, just consistently walking backwards. What it does is it kind of rewires your brain a little bit because you have to be a little bit more aware of your surroundings, aware of the way that you're moving. And when you're doing it, you're really just trying to make sure that you're walking toe to heel instead of heel to toe, right? And that's the idea of reverse walking. Now, the bigger the stride you take backwards, the more load that it's going to be. So the first time you do it, I want you to casually walk backwards, maybe even take smaller steps. But then the second time, you build it up until you're in this place where you're taking pretty large steps, even if you look like a weirdo. All right, now that's reverse walking, no weight, but that's how you would increase the load, was just a bigger stride. All right, now make sure that there's zero pain when doing that, and you'll get the benefit out of it. If there is pain and you're pushing through it, you're not going to get it, so don't do that. Right? The next iteration of this is going to be 3 rounds of 2 minutes of work, 2 minutes of rest, and it's a sled reverse drag. So I've got the sled here. You're going to start with a really light weight, and it's going to feel too light, and then you're going to build up. All right, so we use this strap. You just hook one. You basically just take the body of the strap and you put it through the loop, and now you have like a belt, so to speak, that goes around your waist, right? And then you'll drag backwards with the same intent, right? That toe to heel walk. And if you need to, you can increase your stride. You won't be able to increase your stride super significantly, but it's better than nothing. Now, something to think about when you're doing this movement with a sled or with weight is that you want the weight constantly moving. It should never really halt all that much, all right? So making sure that you're just consistently moving, you're not running, you're not doing anything like that. That's the second way to do this, and you build in weight week after week, and I'll prescribe it for you, right? The third way to do it would be to run backwards. Now, that's only a phase that we're going to go into for certain individuals. It's not going to be for everyone. It's just going to be certain people. So that is the phases of progression that we're going to be using for reverse walking, and what it's going to do is it's going to kind of reverse out your knee pain if you're experiencing knee pain, or just build you a more robust lower body, so that you are more athletic and able to move in different planes of motion and more reactive, just like an athlete wants to be, but also just like in daily life you need to have, right? That's reverse walking.